Chris Connect takes news offshore wide in station, one of the best programs with God and the team and the angels up in the sky, and of course you're in the heart of the NT and WA borders, on the Banks community here, where there's two Banks River here function here, coming from the inland to the out to the ocean and back into the inland somehow, to the desert, central desert, right to Pigeondale, right to Mullunder. Praise the Lord. Whether it touches the Uluru, we don't know that area yet, and waters, but I haven't ventured there in Uluru area, but Burunduru I have. You are Quest Connect News Source Wide Internationally. You one of the best programs for God and the Angels and team. I'm reporting on snakes because what happened, I gave Suru the big blessing, and I don't want to give blessing to anybody on snakes. You know what I mean? Big blessing, and it's got a bleach serpent, but it's still a big blessing to Suru. It's still a big blessing to Suru because I see her. See, the issue here was Kate Holmes did take Suru out of the Church of Scientology. That was fine. But like every children, one day, Kate Holmes took Suru when he was about 3 or 2 year old from Tom Cruise to somewhere in New York somewhere. I don't know what they had done and I don't know what happened to that part. But the rule is she came back on the zone. She's going to turn 18 and she's going to decide what to do. What Kate Holmes done, he went and didn't listen and see my questions on the show. You know, I said when Suru turned 18, back to Daddy Tom. You know, I don't care if the Daddy Tom is a tomcat. Back to Daddy Tom. Dirty, what did I say? Back to Tom. And it's a dirty thing. Because we have a child, Suru Holmes. Suru Holmes is in the hands of Kate Holmes. Kate Holmes is ruling Fist and Allen, whatever, turning Suru into something. Like Kate turning into Suru, jumping body or so. We don't know that area. We don't know. But I think Kate Holmes wants Suru for the body, for the money. We don't know. See, the serious thing here is Suru could be a miraculously planned person. But Suru came, you know, when I look at the pictures of Suru on International Magazine, International program, Suru in New York, all alone with two young friends, age 10-year-old, all alone enjoying it. That's not heaven, Suru. That's not heaven. Suru, the heaven is really Tom Cruise. That's where heaven is. And you got Suru, all those dress. You know what? You know what that reminds me of? Chuck to Citizen Scoffers. That's what reminds me of. That's what happened to Jesus. He was thrown to the Citizen Scoffers. Look at this. I'll come up with this one.
Did you know why Moses turned his staff into a serpent in the book of Exodus chapter 4? When God called Moses to lead Israel out of Egypt, Moses doubted that the people would believe him. So God gave him a sign. He told Moses to throw his staff on the ground, and instantly it turned into a serpent. Moses stepped back in fear, but when he grabbed it by the tail, it became a staff again in his hand. Later in Pharaoh's court, Moses and Aaron repeated this sign as proof that their mission came not from themselves, but from God.
I want to tell people, on that staff, on that serpent is actually Satan with it. But
demonstrating the superiority of God's
we have to have hope for Satan, because Satan comes with a palace.
It was a clear
We have to have
demonstration of
hope for
authority
him.
and divine backing.
And there is a hope
The powerful
for
message here
Jesus
is that
at
the
that
ordinary,
hill
like
where
a shepherd's
where
staff,
Satan said,
can
turn
become
the
an
stone
extraordinary
into
tool
bread.
when
There's
placed in
hope
God's
there for
hands.
Jesus.
This
There's
story
hope.
symbolizes that no matter
But
how
please,
simple
bag us
something
with
may seem
grief.
in your life, if you surrender it to God, it can be used for great
What I was going
purposes.
to say about
Now tell me, what
serpents,
impacts you
I was going
more?
to tell about
How an
serpents.
ordinary staff turned into a serpent,
Only one
or how
serpent
it
in the
defeated
universe.
Pharaoh's tricks?
Only one serpent
Share
in
your
the
thoughts.
universe. You know what I mean? Only one serpent. And I can add another serpent if I want to. I added a rainbow serpent on my show on Quest Connect News Social Wide Invasion. You can see it all online. If you come into my zone and you'll see it. And the serpent that turned from the staff was huge. It's humongous. Because serpents are giants, like Goliath or something like that. But he turned into serpent. I'm not saying I'm against the serpent. I'm not saying I'm against it. But where's the staff? Where's the rod? Where's the rod gone? Where's the staff? You know, because it's a holy grail. It's a holy grail. If you look at, I'll show you why I say it's a holy. It's a rod in arcs. It's a rod in arcs, and people might say, but rod in arcs. Exodus. I'll put Exodus. Arcs. Exodus. I put Exodus. I put Exodus because I'll go back on Satan. I like to check Satan out. You know, it's on that one. It's on. I'll tell you what. But there's a covenant ark again for the children of God.
They shall make an ark of acacia wood. 2.5 cubits shall be its length, 1.5 cubits its width, and
that's where the serpent should be.
Its height. And you shall overlay it with pure gold. Inside and out you shall overlay it, and shall make on it a moulding of gold all around. You shall cast 4 rings of gold for it, and put them in its 4 corners.
Give you better viewing.
2 rings shall be on one side, 2 rings on the other side. And you shall make the poles of acacia wood, and overlay them with gold.
I lived in Acacia Street.
You shall put the poles into the rings on the sides of the ark, that the ark may be carried by them. The poles shall be in the rings of the ark, they shall not be taken from it. And you shall put into the ark the testimony which I will give you. You shall make a mercy seat of pure gold. 2.5 cubits shall be its length, and 1.5 cubits its width. And you shall make 2 cherubim of gold. Of hammered work you shall make them at the 2 ends of the mercy seat. Make 1 cherub at one end, and the other cherub at the other end. You shall make the cherubim at the 2 ends of it one piece with the mercy seat. And the cherubim shall stretch out their wings above, covering the mercy seat with their wings, and they shall face one another. The faces of the cherubim shall be toward the mercy seat. You shall put the mercy seat on top of the ark, and in the ark you shall put the testimony that I will give you. And there I will meet with you, and I will speak with you from above the mercy seat. From between the 2 cherubim which are on the ark of the testimony.
Like I follow the mercy of our covenants. I follow it because what happened, we don't know if the right true our covenant is in Israel. We don't know because they grabbed it off the cross where Jesus was down 60, 70 years ago, off the ground where he was buried. They got it and they said there's 2 different bloods on it. But remember, bloods can come in when goats, lambs, sheep, snakes, all that creatures too. See, because they were designed to. That's what arks were designed to, bleed the blood of bulls and all that in the ark covenant. And of course, 12 tribes of Israel still got a quest with me, Job as well, with Jacob as well. But here I've got Goldilocks, miracle on our covenants, Goldilocks. And that wasn't on Calvary. That wasn't on Calvary. And that should have been a playtime story at Calvary. The Goldilocks and the 3 bears. Goldilocks is lucky and is equal to my chain. Gold chain contain 999.9. Silver chain contain 999.9. They both got 999.9. They're gems, they're jewels. Was it coming from the ground of the earth? No, it wasn't. It was a Goldilocks bedtime story. See? It's a bedtime story, Israel. If you follow your book, Israel, you'll see Goldilocks is a bedtime story. Is it in Israel? Is it in America? Is it in Middle East? Is it in Europe? Is it in England, Scotland, Ireland, and all that? Great Britain? Is it in India? Is it in South Africa? Is it in Asian Pacific? Is it in China? Is it the Goldilocks story in Australia, New Zealand also? Is it in Brazil? Is it in America, South America, North America, Central America, Brazil, all that? Mexico, is it there? Is it all there? Oh, praise the Lord. Is it Is it where West Indies? Is it there? Is it, you know, Jamaica? Is it there? Is it the top of Antarctica? Is it in the Pacific Ocean? Where's the Goldilocks? See, it's a question mark. The Goldilocks not found in the foot of the cross, only on Teacher's Quest. But that's a late call, God, and everything's been signed deal already, you know. And that's Goldilocks for all the sinners and scoffers, all the Australian, because it was promised. But all the Guardians and everybody coming, they can come in the zone, because that's English and European and Scottish and their story, their Goldilocks dream. See? And it's a Goldilocks. Is it a policeman? No. Is it a maggot? Could be. But we didn't say maggot to be gold, wasn't it? But lucky maggot. See? And you know what? Is it Solomon? Solomon was bleaching China. Saigon or something. Saigon or something. We said Zion. Israel Zion. And Solomon and David skinned on that. With guess what? You say it. Sinners and scoffers. Sinners in silver chain, like this one here. This is another copy of the silver chain, like that one there. Very expensive, like expensive those two, the one wearing there as well. Sinners, Zion is skinned. Not a Z, but it's a skin Zion. SILVER. That's Calvary on it too. And that's been a bleaching Calvary, that silver. And it's a miracle. Sinners there. Very silly idea. But where's Jesus? Where's Jesus? He's going to run, see? He's going to run because everybody in the hello ticket, and he'll tell you that little child, no, they're not in the hello ticket. It's in the playgroup team, you know. It's in the kindergarten. It's in the school. No, they're not there. It's back at Calvary, all the kids. No, they're in the eyeball, eagle eyeball in the child of light. But who's the child of light? See, no trace on child of light. It been bleached. But I'm lucky on child of light because I ain't the greatest, but I served there. See? Thank you, God. On child of light. Oh, but I ain't the greatest. See, that's an F up to everybody. I ain't the greatest. Because if you ain't the greatest, what you doing there? You are the greatest. And that's a recall on Goldilocks and the hard covenants of Israel.